Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Steel Donut Collective. My name is Connor, and with me on this video is Matt.
Hey, what's up?
Today, we're reading a story in the Soul Eater section called I Don't Believe in Fairy Tales.
Yeah, Fairy Tale was a shitty anime. I don't believe in it either. I'm not sure how it relates to Soul Eater, but, I mean...
Yeah. One way or another, we'll get there.
I guess it's anime.
This was a viewer request by Van from our Discord, and about this story, he says, comma hell, quotation mark Hades.
Oh boy.
And I think once we get started, you guys will see what he means, because this is a good one. This author knows how to use punctuation.
Oh yeah, this author knows how to write.
Yeah. By the way, by Kirby Loves Pie, that's the author, and the description is, a blind girl find her sight in friends she meets, but what happens if one of them betrays her and the others?
And what happens?
Yeah, read to find out. R&R, read and realize.
Yeah, realize what happens.
What happens.
Yeah. All right, I'm reading this.
Yeah, take it away.
This is gonna be a joy. You get to hear me try to read through this.
Yeah, this is exactly the kind of story Matt should read.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alrighty. End.
Ooh.
Chapter 1. One chapter when I can.
So, what is, like, one chapter at a time?
From the fact this was published November 12th and up in 2013, it hasn't been updated since, I guess they only could once.
I don't know why I'm assuming the author's a she. This author expounded all of their energy on this chapter and have just been bedridden ever since.
Well, you know how those Tumblr posts are always like, I can't. This person, they can't. One chapter when I can, they can't.
Yeah, well, at least I'm glad you're not posting like 10 chapters when you can, you know? Take it slow.
I think
don't
one's
overexert
more
yourself.
than enough for what we're getting.
Don't overexert yourself, Kirby Loves Pie. Take it at your own pace.
Alrighty. She was a girl looking for someone to care. Care for?
He was a boy,
no,
she
care.
was a girl?
Yeah.
Just to care.
Yeah. But as I entered her house, I saw pain and betrayal as her evil smirk and red eyes glowed.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
some symptoms.
Yep.
That's some symptoms.
That's a symptom of not caring. All of her dark black hair was now down and wet from the fire sprinklers that went off all. I could...
That's a good place for a comma,
That's exactly where that goes.
It's like dartboard, you know? Just throwing darts. You got
throwing
close.
commas.
You got one word.
It's a comma board. You just throw that. Dude, the whole sentence is a comma board. You throw commas in, and wherever they stick, that's where they go.
It's like William Shatner's reading this or something. Like, the fire sprinklers that went off all I could do was hope, you know?
I'm gonna read that again. All of her dark black hair was now down and wet from the fire sprinklers that went off all I could do was hope for my friend to let me leave.
What am I talking about? That shouldn't be a comma. That should be a period. I've become so inundated to these, I'm given points where they're not even due. Like, at a certain point, it's like, okay, I get it. You don't know how to use periods. At least put commas where they should be, you know? But, yeah. Whatever.
The others were looking for us as she pined. Oh,
that's
okay.
Not pinned. That's
no,
pined.
That's not pinned. As she pined me to the wall, tightening the grip, I kept grasping for breath.
Breathe. That's breathe. She was grasping for breathe. She was grasping for the breathe, you know?
Oh my god,
that's sweet, sweet breathe.
Both counts!
Yep.
Gasping for breath turned into grasping for breathe.
Grasping for breathe, yeah. That's my new band name, actually.
There's pining for the Fjord, or pining in the Fjords, grasping for breathe.
I mean, in a way, think about it. While you are gasping for breath, you are mentally grasping for the act of breathing.
Right,
so,
that's true.
Yeah.
Deep. I kept grasping for breathe, begging her to let go of her friend. Okay, which one is... She pined you to the wall? I don't know who the friend here is.
I mean, I think you're trying to be her friend, but she's choking you out, so that's quickly turning.
Well, I guess that's what happens when you pine someone to a wall.
Yeah, I'm reevaluating my friendship with you right now.
Yeah, well, we'll see what you think of the friendship when I pine you to the wall.
No, you already have. That's what's making me reevaluate it.
The more her eyes glowed, the tighter the grip was. What did she grab you by?
It
doesn't say. I'm guessing the neck, but with...
Oh my god, dude. It's the double arm squeeze. She's losing
Oh
blood.
my god, no wonder she can't breathe.
Yeah, no, her entire body is getting circulation cut off.
No wonder she can't breath.
Yeah,
yeah. That's better.
She's grasping for breathe, but she can't breath.
Exactly. Dude, her and the don't breath girl would get along well.
Yeah, no. They're having a choking party.
The more her eyes glowed, the tighter the grip was. She now was able to lift me up, narrowing the gaze. Oh, the gaze. The one, the only. Yeah. Piercing my soul with anger, space period. My vision was getting worse, space comma. Why are there spaces now? The dark black-haired girl that I had called my friend was now my worst enemy. Now my worst one.
Yeah, she's getting worse on my enemy scale.
I was gonna say she's a little worse than my other enemies, but you know, she's not quite that bad yet.
Yeah.
She quickly took the dagger out of her bootleg.
Whoa.
She has a bootlegged dagger.
Yeah. No need to escalate to violence.
Yeah. Suddenly, everything turned black. The last thing I heard feebly was the sound of a gunshot.
Jeez, she's doing everything to you. She's choking you out. She goes for a dagger. She shoots you down. Like, damn.
Oh my god! My grip went loose. My breathe was slowly fading.
Did it switch perspectives? I don't know.
I'm sorry. What's going on?
No. You're take your time. Take your time, Matt. This is a good one.
I took a loud scream and then silence, for I had fallen into a deep sleep. The deep sleep of fucking death.
Excuse me, can I take one loud scream, please?
Oh yeah, here's your loud scream.
Oh, thank you.
You know you gotta pay for that though. Like you can't just take a loud scream
free?
from the. No,
I should have asked before I took the scream. I'm sorry. I didn't bring my wallet with me. Is there? Can I give you an IOU and I'll pay you back later?
You're gonna have to wash the loud scream dishes now.
Oh. I'll do it later. I'm falling into a deep sleep right now.
Falling into deep sleep, the eternal sleep.
After you choked me out and then shot me with your dagger, I guess. Like, I don't know. Like, a lot happened at once.
I like how she's like fading and then she does a loud scream and then she falls asleep. It's not like she passes out. She falls asleep.
Yeah, no, she's like freaking
She's like
Beauty or something. I was like, I'm having a real hard time. Like, fuck, what Disney? Of course, the one with sleeping in her name. Duh.
But I like how she's like, she doesn't like go. She passes out. She's like, all right, I'm a little tired, guys. Hang on, I've been just getting this loud scream.
It was actually a loud yawn. All right, that was good.
The day this fucking sentence. The day started normal as usual. I, Mary, my nickname Aya. It doesn't have that. It doesn't have that much meaning. I just thought having a nickname would be fun.
What does any of those sentences have to do with each other?
Okay, look, I'm gonna explain it to you. All right, the day started normal as usual.
The sentence just said E. It just said E. That's my favorite sentence so far.
Yeah, E.
It's so quick, concise, beautiful, perfect.
It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's like, It's a delectable little meal. Dude, you know what? We should just tweet that E right there.
Just E? That E, yeah.
That E on the Steel Donut. Yeah.
In late June, the Steel Donut Twitter will just send E, period, E, space, period. And that's where it came from.
Space, period. The best sentence in the story so far. Am moving into this strange place in Nevada. It's a good sentence.
Yeah, that's okay.
That's a sentence. I am used to the hottest heat here in Mexico, but going to America was going to be so strange. I knew a lot of English, so my communication skills would be easier.
I'm sorry, that says communication
Oh,
skills.
I'm sorry, I didn't notice that you're commuting.
Ooh, your communication skills still need some work, Mary Aya?
My nickname Aya? Aya, I guess?
Yeah, I say Aya.
The only reason why we moved was because my father got a huge job offer.
That's a pretty good reason. Like,
the
I wouldn't
only-
say that's the only reason you need.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's the only reason you had, because it's the only reason you really need to.
Dad, do we have to? I like eating garbage.
The trash man's always extra nice when he drops it off.
Yeah. Sometimes he hits me with the trash bag, but, I mean, that's just because I'm laying there awkwardly. If I moved, that wouldn't happen.
Oh, we'll move all right, child. We'll move to America. Oh, I didn't know much about the place. I couldn't even get the name correct in English. In our language, ooh, that's a bad.
Your communication skills need a little work.
Yeah, they need a lot of work. In our language, the city was called. I'm not going to butcher that, so I'm just not going to read it.
La Ciudad de la Muerte. That means City of the Dead. Is that a thing?
Is that a real place?
I can't tell. It's like a fictional location in Warcraft, like World of Warcraft.
Well, yeah, she's from World of Warcraft. Don't be racist against orcs. Come on. I walked to my dad, who was by the Ford 2004 truck we owned. Ford, just truck.
Okay. Yeah.
It's Ford's not capitalized. It's just a Ford truck from 2004. It doesn't have a name, not a model, just Ford truck.
I mean, do you name your trucks?
They usually come with a model name.
Yeah.
I mean, I drive a Honda Civic. I don't drive a Honda 2004.
When I bought my car from the dealer, they said that it was already named Billy. I could change the name if I wanted to, but the car had already gotten used to the name Billy, so it might have been best to just stick with the name.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, my mom actually last year she bought a Honda 2016.
You know, like you can't just rename an old dog.
That's
true.
true.
The dog knows the name.
Yeah. His brown hair and blue eyes sparkled in excitement. He said it would be a new... No comma where one was needed. He said it would be a new adventure. I beg to differ. I was going to the school there. No one would know me, and I would be the Spanish oddball.
Where are you moving, Minnesota? I had Spanish kids in my class in Kansas.
Moving to Maine.
Yeah.
Wait, did it say what state they were going
to?
No,
it doesn't say where they're going.
They're just going to Michigan or something. I wouldn't have friends. Nobody would try to talk to me. No one would try to talk to you.
Nope. That's how these go. New kids.
Yeah,
just
you
get ignored
show
completely.
the new kid shows up and everyone's just like, I'm not gonna try.
Yeah,
I can't try. It's too much. I can't. Nobody would try to talk to me, and basically I would be all alone. I stared out the window, slowly rolling it down. Where the fuck are we? Are we in the car now?
I guess so.
I stared out the window, slowly rolling it down and trying to soak up the last of the Mexican sun rays. My silver hair was all over the place, dancing in the wind. My eyes were closed, holding back all the memories of what had been going on.
Yeah, I'm
holding
starting to
them
think
back
they are
from
ghosts.
what?
Yeah. I'm starting to think they are ghosts. They phased into the car.
Yeah,
and, you know, they've got to close any openings to the outside world, lest, I don't know, the ectoplasm falls out.
Yeah. They gotta hold back the memories.
Yeah.
Soon more people would know my secrets.
Mary, single quotes, I guess. My father was trying to talk to me.
Yes, father, what is it? I stared at him blankly. Are you excited? And then the quotes just fuck off. They're never seen again.
Yeah. Wasn't it quote, comma, hell, quotation mark, Hades? Yeah, these are where the quotation marks get, you know, sentenced to either eternal damnation or they're allowed to escape.
Peter sitting up there at the pearly gates, judging quotation marks and commas alike. Are you excited? This'll be something we never forget. He looked at me and then focused back on the road.
Oh, it balances itself out. As long as they screw up 2 pairs, it balances itself out. What the fuck? The teachers are kind and so is the principal. Dad.
Dad? I gave him a worried look. What am I gonna do? I mean, I'm blind.
Oh, right, I forgot.
Oh, right. It's about time you introduced that key plot point.
Sometimes you put... I get that being blind shouldn't drive your entire character, but sometimes you put too little emphasis on something like that.
I use my wavelength to see. I can only see
what?
I can only see blacks, whites, golds, and reds. Comma,
That's
period.
Not blind? That's still quite a bit.
That's
I mean,
Daredevil.
Everything goes in.
Oh my god,
actually,
she's Daredevil.
Wait, how the fuck? How can you see blacks? You're blind. Everything should be black. How can you see whites? Whites are every color. If you can see whites, you can... What? That doesn't make any sense.
I know I'm more than a little late to this, but what the fuck does this have to do with Soul Eater?
So, like, if you're looking... You're right, what does this have to do? Is she gonna meet, like, Death the Kid in high school or some shit? I'm sorry. So, like, you're looking around, and there's, like, one black thing, and, like, some gold and red things. Is the rest just, like, TV static? Like, I can only see blacks, whites... You don't know how colors work.
Hey.
Whew.
Hey, I'm blind, okay? I can only see blacks, whites, reds and golds, and blues and yellows and purples, and whole rainbows, actually. But I'm blind, alright? I don't appreciate you talking blind, about my deficiency like this.
You're right.
Just because I can see doesn't mean I'm not blind.
The steel donut needs to be more accommodating to people who are blind but can see wavelengths in blacks, whites, golds, and reds.
People who are blind but can still see pretty well.
I mean, steel donut needs to be more accommodating to Daredevil. I mean, Matt, Murdoch, whatever your name is, I know you're out there. I know you're a fictional character, but, like, you're listening to us right now, man, you know. I gotta say, you know, your series is pretty sweet. Pretty sweet, pretty chill.
I can't wait for Death the Kid to show up and all of our other favorite Soul Eater characters. Remember that Soul Eater episode where they go to America from Mexico? Remember that? Remember that episode in Soul Eater when that happens?
Well, I mean, they don't go from Mexico, but this chick who just shows up, she's Mary. Period. Aya. I like how she doesn't have a last name.
Yeah, no, her last name's E. Her last name's just E.
E, yeah.
You thought the E stood for something? No, it's her last name.
It makes so much sense now. Why didn't you just say that before? Now I feel like the fool. I look the fool here. Okay? You played me once again. Played me on your world's smallest fiddle.
I don't think anyone will like me. Sure, the teachers will, but what about teens? Oddly clinical use.
How do you do, my fellow teens?
Yeah. I could feel tears coming into my eyes. Oh, God.
Most people can. Most people can.
I wasn't always blind. There was a witch that attacked me during the time when the witch Medusa and the demon swordsman Krona are home. I'm sorry, had attacked our home.
Our home. Is that the Soul Eater? Maybe that's the Soul Eater.
Hang on, now Matt's got to do this.
I don't know. Soul Eater's one of those animes where, like,
Soul Eater, yeah.
Soul Eater's one of those animes where, like, apparently it's popular, but I know nothing about, and it never seems to get brought up.
Krona and Medusa. Like, I don't know what they have to do with Mexico, though.
I don't know, man. They're adding a fresh new twist on the next season of Soul Eater.
The next season?
Yeah, it's like, you know, you always have to have the global cast of characters, you know?
Yeah. No, that's true, yeah.
Yeah, no, like, remember,
Hey, wait.
Remember Beyblades? You know, we were talking a couple weeks earlier about the All-American sports team. Like, the dude who just threw his football and shot the Beyblade out, and the dude who slammed the basketball down, and it, like, literally the basketball unwove like a fucking ripcord so he could pull his Beyblade. Like, shit, man. Kids' anime stereotypes are the best.
They are. When we heard they were dead and the other one had surrendered to some organization, we were relieved.
Relieved. That's how it works. You just add ed. I mean, I get that English is a little confusing. In fact, it's quite confusing. But like, didn't you see the red squigglies?
Access. You had internet access. Google it.
Fanfiction.net tries to show you your mistakes before you upload. Like, in the site preview, it'll show you the squigglies, I think.
The squigglies mean it's spelled correctly.
Also, I like how she lists Medusa and Krona, then says they were dead, and the other one had surrendered.
To some organization, you know.
Did you mean to have 3 people, or like, was there a lackey of Medusa and Krona? I don't know Soul Eater. Like, sorry.
I'm just filled with relief.
Yeah.
We were relieved, but when they were in the city, they killed the authorities that included my mother. I feel like that's a pretty important detail.
And that included my mother.
Yeah, my mother. Her name was Shitsumi. For a pretty, I gotta say the story so far has been pretty Shitsumi.
Yeah.
The Witch of Blindness, she put a spell on me, and then she was killed. Was that your mother? Was her name Shitsumi? It really
sounds like that's your mother. Like, you gotta re-clarify that Medusa did that, I think.
No, I think Shitsumi, the Witch of Blindness, put a spell on her. Apparently, her spell kind of fucking sucked because she's not very blind.
They killed the authorities, and that included, my mother.
Her name was Shitsumi, the Witch of Blindness.
The Witch of Blindness, she put a spell on. But Medusa, what? Who's named who?
I couldn't remember who saved me. All I know is the person's eyes. But it could have been anyone. I thought you were blind.
Maybe, like, the last thing she's... Wait, time. What was the first scene about? The one where the house is burning down and the girl holds the other one up and she can't breathe.
Oh, dude. We start in media res, and then it goes, record scratch. You're probably wondering how I got here. The day started normal as usual.
Maybe, I think, that first scene was so... Like, no details given, like, no names, no anything, like, I don't know, is this Mary later? Is this another character?
The dark, black-haired human that I called a friend? She's like the best character from Soul Eater. Her name is the dark, black-haired human.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
Like, come on.
I'm
like,
a simple guy.
Come on, I'll give you Googling. The dark...
Okay. The only anime I've ever seen was Ben 10, alright? And that was a great anime. Yeah, see, classic. Now, I see why everyone loves it so much.
Beautiful. But, best character.
Yeah.
You're going to do... Who the fuck is this? No quotes.
Are you pep talking yourself?
Yeah, you're gonna do just fine. Hey, it's a long trip to the city. We'll have to go to the meeting with the principal tomorrow. All unconnected thoughts.
Tomorrow. Yeah.
Tomorrow.
I guess you only cut out one letter, but you kind of cut out an important one there.
You should get some sleep.
Actually, she cut out 2.
Yeah. You should get some
Actually,
sleep.
she just straight fucked that word up. What am I saying? This is the problem. After you experience Steel Donut for too long, you start to forget how words are spelled.
Tomorrow is spelled T-O-M-O-R-O.
T-O-M-O-R-R-O-W.
Not T-O-M-M-O-R-W.
Yeah, the sad thing is, I saw that and I was just like, if she only put
my
the
brain
O in,
auto-corrected that.
I know, my brain's gone. I'm just dead inside.
You should get some sleep. And also, there is a lad your age.
How do you do, my fellow
going to the meeting. He is the principal's son.
Usually the principal doesn't bring his kid along when he's meeting new students. Hey, Tommy, this is Mary E. You two should, get to know each other quite well in the back of your dad's Ford 2004
Well, me and your
truck.
dad get to know each other quite well, you know what I'm saying? He will be showing you around the place. Quotation mark?
So was that the dad the whole time?
Who fucking knows?
Quotation mark Hades. Dang, Van, you're right.
I took a sigh and moved my seat back.
That's how it works. You just take a sigh.
It's like taking a scream.
Yeah, she took a scream.
Connor, I expect you to give me that sigh back when you're done with it.
I'm sorry, man. Can I get you an IOU on that as well?
Motherfucker, you're taking my shit. You take my screams. You take my sighs.
I know, man. I don't have a lot on me at the moment, okay?
Well, yeah, I'll tell you what you have on you. You have my scream and my sigh on you right now.
And I appreciate the help. I appreciate your actions. I'm not gonna blow you off. I'm just gonna have to pay it back later.
Slowly finding the blanket in the back end, then wrapped up and fell asleep. My blindness is terrible. I won't be able to see anyone unless they had colors I could see. But who the heck would have colors I could see? Does skin
count as gold or red at all? Like,
do you think this blind girl can smell death?
Oh Jesus.
You think she's gonna, the next chapter, if it ever existed, she would go get a wolf and it would bite someone in the crouch?
Oh, Jesus. Steel Donut crossover, the meta-narrative. The Steel Donut expanded universe. Now that's an expanded universe. Now that's an expanded universe that I want to see.
Yeah. What the fuck? I'm sorry, what was any of this?
Okay, maybe there's some words you don't know, but like, all the punctuation, all the missing quotes, all the rambling ideas and weird details.
This author gets no points from me. Like,
proofread this. Get a beta.
You know, what's amazing is they uploaded all their stories in the span of like 6 months in 2013 and were never heard from again. You know what else I really like about this person is under favorite authors, they have quite a few authors that have written 0 stories. That's always good. I always favor people who don't write anything.
I like how fanfiction.net is so broken that, like, the names can't even line up with the pictures past a certain point.
Yeah.
Like, you list the names of the people, and then everyone has an avatar, of course. But even the default avatar is, like, what, like 3x4? Or more than that. Like, 9x16, so, like, it's tall, and the text can't keep up. Like, the text is listed differently.
That was a very good story. Thank you for that, Kirby
I
Loves
don't
Pie.
believe in fairy tales.
I don't believe in anything now.
But I do believe in Kirby Loves Pie's stories. That was excellent. Thank you so much for joining me, Matt.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much for suggesting this, Van. And if you, the viewer, want to hang out with us or recommend stories of your own for us to read, well,
you can do those both in the comments, but you can also do those on our Discord.
Yeah, our public Discord. Links are in the description. Yeah. Join up, come hang out with us, and have fun, everyone. Yeah. So, thanks for watching.